So, quick video, short video. Looks like a tangled mess in front of me, but what I'm doing, this is the new rear harness for my Mini, and this of course is the original harness for the Mini, and it has the new rear harness that comes from Mini Spares, comes with these blades, or the blade connectors that you see, but of course, well, I've just tacked on the original, but of course on the original, on my car, my 1972 Mark III, you'll see it has these plugs, so they're a little different. Now, I thought about trying to cut these and splice them into this one, but what I decided I would go with a more modern, updated connector. So I picked up this kit from Amazon. I'll put the link below in the video, in the description. And what I'm going to do is what I've started doing. This is the first rear light or tail light plug that I have swapped around. So these were double. So this comes in from the front of the car. It's going to come in. There's a ground connector because you can see on my tail lights, this is the right hand side, or actually no, this is the left hand side where it first comes in. It has the ground right there as a spade connector, so I've left the harness here as a spade connector. You can see that here, so that will just plug onto that. But what I'm going to do is I swapped in this particular set, and I'm coming back now, and on the back of this particular one here, I'm going to swap on this connector. So these two will butt up together and unplug in really nicely. So it's been a very simple process. I'll have to do another video of how I assemble this and prepare the wires, but there's videos online that we can watch, so I didn't want to go into too much detail about that. What I'm doing here is I'm simply swapping around the plugs. So for this one, I'm going to cut the plug off. I'm going to leave myself a little wire just in case, in the future, for whatever reason, I might want to connect it back up. But anyway, these will be connected up, and they'll provide a really nice waterproof connection. I guess the Mini being prone to electrical issues and of course moisture, especially here in Florida, I thought it would be good just to have this, gives a nice connection. So I'm going to go ahead and make this one up now, and I'll come back and then I'll get back around to connecting this one. So maybe on this one I will do a short video of how I prepare it, but we'll see. I could definitely change my mind. Anyway, just a quick update, something project working on, day off on a Friday afternoon, continuing to push forward with the Mini. So my goal is to have the rear harness, these plugs complete, and the rear harness installed in the Mini this weekend. And then I'm going to come back, and of course you'll see my video about the kill mat, sound dampening material, and I'm going to go back and put that in this weekend, depending on the heat here in South Florida. Anyway, appreciate the time, appreciate the support. Please click the link, like, follow if you found this informative. As I said, I'll put all this stuff I got off of Amazon in the links in description, so you can go get these or something similar that you want to use on your Mini project or whatever, automotive or boat or whatever it is you're doing, and you're rewiring or doing new plugs. You can definitely, this is a great kit. Comes with everything from 2 to 4 to 6, I think all the way up to a 12 connector. I believe that's what this one is. Yeah, a 12 connector. So yeah. I'm going to just show you kind of what I've done. So you've shown in the previous part of the video, first part of the video, you saw the original replacement Mini Spares rear harness for my Mark III Mini, and you saw the original one that came on the Mini, and it's looking a little rough. Let me grab it, bring it back here. Oh, I'll just bring one end of it because we don't need to lug the whole thing up here. But you can see it used these sort of like original butt connectors, right? They're kind of like just kind of plugged in. So trimmed off the wires and I've matched them up. So all right, let's focus on what we've done now. So on the front, on the piece of the harness that comes, down from the front of the Mini along the roof inside the rail, and then it comes down through and it connects into the gas tank and all the pieces are there, fuel sender. This is the plug that's going to plug in to the left-hand light of the Mini. So mine has the built-in reverse lamp into the rear lamps. And as you can see, it has a blade connector right here at the bottom. This kind of metal piece here is used as a type of ground, and I've left that as a ground here on the Mini Spares harness. And then what I've done is I've carefully and meticulously matched up the wires and created two new butt connectors or plug connectors. And so nice, well made. Here's the kit, the front of the kit. As I said before, I got this from Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and put the link so you can get it if you want, use it on your own projects. But what this does is when you push the wires in, and then you use a special crimping tool to apply an end, and you push it through, it makes a nice clicking sound so you know you have a very firm connection. Same thing with this. I'll try and be very quiet so we can hear that click. So as it goes in, you'd have heard that snap or that click, and that's now a nice secure connection. I've gone through and done just wrapped up the harness with some wiring harness tape that just came in the kit. So very simple and easy to press and pull apart. Really nice construction. I don't really think you can see inside there, but good waterproofing. Hopefully it stays away from vibration. I've also done the same thing on the other end. So this is the side that goes to the rear lamp or the tail lamp on the right-hand side. In my case, it's a right-hand drive car, so it would be the driver's side of my car. Same thing, match them up very carefully. Nice plug in, nice click, nice firm hold. Nothing's coming loose. Same thing, it has the grounding blade connector that I'm going to leave here on the end of the rear lamp or the tail lamp. So yeah, I think all in all, I'm happy with what came out. I guess I should go through now and maybe do some testing, maybe put a 12 volt to it, make sure that, well, it's coming through, but I have every confidence that I have taken the time to do it correctly. So anyway, just thought I'd come on and show you. Again, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching, and we'll come back and talk to you later. Please, if this video was useful, please click like. Remember to subscribe, and of course share, and of course feel free to keep coming back for more content related to my Mini restoration project. And of course you'll also see content about my shoemaking and my cord weighing hobby as well. All right, thanks, talk soon, cheers.